When it comes to job search, your CV is one of the most important documents. Reason being, an employer, without having a chance to meet you first, will rely on the CV to make a decision on whether you're going to get to the next stage of the process, which is the interview. So if the employer is relying on your CV, what do they consider important when it comes to the CV? The most important section of your CV is the work experience. And in today's video, I'll share with you tips on how you can make sure that the work experience section is selling you to potential employers. So the first thing that you need to know when it comes to work experience is that when it comes to writing the work experience, you start with the title. So if you're an accountant, you say accountant. Then what you follow it next with the duration. So if you worked from 2015 to 2021, you indicate that in the CV. And then what follows next is the company name. So I would say accountant 2015 to 2021, and then I indicate the company name, corporate staffing services. That's where I work. The other thing you need to note when it comes to work experience is that always start with the most recent. And the most recent should be written in present tense. So someone is able to see Perminus Wainaina works here at corporate staffing services, and my title is accountant. So if I'm still working here, I'll write 2015 to present. Okay, so I'll not write 2015 to 2021 and then someone you think maybe I left in January or something like that. So start with the most recent and make sure that it's in present tense. Then other jobs, roles that you've had in the past, they should be in the past tense. Now, when it comes to responsibilities, make sure that for your current role and even the last 2-3 jobs that you've had, each one of them has a minimum of 5 roles and responsibilities. And then make sure for each job you've had, you also do indicate some achievements. And achievements are best described in terms of percentage or figures. If you're okay putting in figures, that's even better. For example, if I'm a sales professional, I can say grew revenue by 20% or grew revenue by 2 million shillings. So you can see the percentage and the figure, they are really making a difference. And someone can be able to see that, oh, okay, this person looks better than the other person, purely based on what they've indicated as achievements. Now, if you've watched my other video on how to write a CV, you know that I always advocate that if you have more than 7 jobs, if you've worked in more than 7 places, only highlight the most recent 3, and then the other 4, you can just have them in entry form. You don't have to go breaking down what you did in the other 4 jobs. Why? You don't want a CV which is 10 pages long. So by confining yourself only to the most recent jobs, the 3 of them, then you find that your CV, it doesn't go beyond 3 or a maximum of 4 pages. Now, when it comes to work experience, it varies. If you're writing a resume, you have to, it's a bit different from CV, in that for CV, you can be as detailed as possible in terms of your responsibilities. But when it comes to a resume, you're supposed to summarize your role with 1 sentence, and then what follows next are achievements. So that's the main difference between a resume and a CV. It's about the work experience. How much information do you give? So for a CV, you can afford to be as detailed as possible, but for the other one, you only summarize what you did and then you indicate your achievements. And that is why you find for a resume, it doesn't go beyond 2 pages at most. So there you have it. That's how to write work experience. And if you've been trying to come up with a CV and you're not sure whether the information you're giving out there is the correct information, or maybe you have a CV, you've been applying for these jobs, and for one reason or another you're not getting interviews, then why don't you contact us here at Corporate Staffing Services? We offer a free CV review where my team, the team is able to look at your CV and advise you at no cost. They'll be able to tell you, oh, this is where you're going wrong, this is where you're going, this is what you're doing right. And if you'd want them to help you in improving the CV, they can be able to do that also. So thank you for watching. There's the email address where you send your CV and then you write free CV review, and the team will be able to get in touch with you within the course of the day. So thank you very much for watching. I look forward to seeing you in my next video. So for now, do subscribe so that you don't miss whenever we share new video. Thank you very much.